Okay, everybody, this is the AMC Eagle 2-door. Gonna be working on for a bit for a friend of mine. It needs new floors and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and do a nice good job without doing all of it, but we're gonna need this and we're gonna need that. But so far that's kind of where we're at. You can see I got cut up there and I cut that out and start welding that in, and that's where we're gonna start from anyway. We'll see how it goes. Hello again. Anyway, to show you guys what I've been kind of working on here is this. Let's see if we can get some light on it here. Can you see it? So we gotta put the floor in. So anyway, got this cut out of the floor. This rocker needs fixing all the way down. Got to do the inner rocker too. This here, I got to build a box for this. So it goes all the way down, but then starts coming up like that. So, yay! Welcome to my mess. So, I gotta make that inside rocker square. I don't have a metal brake, but I'm gonna use some wood and the vise and some clamps to do it. But I'll show you what I gotta make here. So right here, I gotta make a channel that goes all the way down and then starts to come up here. And you're just gonna start by making a box, and then I'll cut it out accordingly to try to make it work. I already took all the measurements, and we'll see what we can't make happen. So, first part of the channel. Pretty soon my garbage can won't have any room to work on either, never mind the rest of the benches. But first one is a 1/2-inch ledge, so we can go like that. And sorry, the back can be good, I guess we can do it like this. pretty okay because it doesn't have to be perfectly a 1/2 inch. That's bang on a half, so what I will do, bring that out over the edge, grab my boards and my clamps. This should be close to the right size. The reason why I use the clamps to get started, it's a lot easier than trying to line everything up in the vise. Mind you, if I cleaned off my workbench, that would probably make things a lot easier too, but I won't. Never. Oh, you bugger. Okay, so I can see her most of the way down. So I'll clamp these down tight now. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but my mark is right along the edge of the board, just up just a little bit for the radius to take up. This here is probably going to make this bend at this end really terrible. So I'm going to put it at that end because I'm going to end up cutting it off. Yeah. Okay, so we made a rocker, an inner rocker for this car. It took me a little bit. I don't have a steel brake or metal brake, whatever you want to call it. But this is the rocker I made. Seems to be alright. This here is gonna go onto there and weld it on just like that. This here will have to be trimmed up here to match the floor and the outer rocker and stuff, but for now I'm going to weld it on just like this, and then I'll cut away what needs to be cut away after, and we'll go from there. Wish me luck, fellas. I'll put it in time lapse and one step at a time. Okay, we're back. Anyway, so we're back here again today. I'm gonna start working on the next piece of this project. Give you a little idea what I'm up to here. So back here, we gotta fill in this terrible hole, and I'll have to lift the door to bring this back out because I think this is starting to sag a bit. But anyway, I'm gonna put a plate in here to follow this and that. I'm gonna put the plate on the outside of this so it covers that without having to get into this. But I'm gonna show you exactly what I got measured up and how I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna bend a flat piece to land on there and then match that and then go to there, and then it's gonna bend backwards and match the flange, and then when I put this piece in, it'll come down till it hits here and then come along here. So we'll see how it goes. But this is what I got marked out on my steel. So that first bend will be a little piece like this, just kind of bent inwards. I guess it'll be the other way. This one will match, and like that. And this will be the piece that goes behind and bends outwards to the outward flange there. But we'll see how it goes. I'm probably doing a terrible job explaining it, but I'll try to get as much of it on video as I can. And as this time lapse comes to an end, this will be the end of the video. The video I had made for an outro did not work out, but anyway, here we go, guys. We'll see you next.